published 16:44 Eastern Standard Time, the 23rd of February 2018, updated 11:25 Eastern Standard Time, the 24th of February 2018. She was dumped during the filming of the new show by her Love Island co-star Chris Hughes. But it appears that Olivia Attwood is loving the single life, as she claims it's a perk not having to answer to anyone anymore. In her new magazine column, Olivia, 26, praised Charlotte Crosby for bearing all in a recent Instagram video. Conservative Olivia Attwood, 26, reveals that her ex Chris Hughes once had a 3-day argument with her because she accidentally showed her nipples. During a night out, she revealed that her conservative ex Chris, 25, once argued with her for 3 days for accidentally showing her nipples. Following the split, Olivia admitted that Chris didn't like her revealing clothing choice. She wrote, "Charlotte Crosby posted a completely naked Instagram this week and I just love her so much." Happier times. Chris Hughes and Olivia have endured a turbulent romance ever since their appearance on Love Island in June. Cheeky Olivia, 26, praised Charlotte Crosby for bearing all in a recent Instagram video, and revealed Chris would have dumped her if she'd have done the same. "I'm quite open and wild, but Chris was super conservative, and if I did that, our relationship would have been over there and then. When I get tapped with my nipples shown through a top, it would have been a 3-day argument, but I guess that is the one perk of being single, you don't have to answer to anyone." Emotional, Olivia fought back the tears as she opened up about her split during an appearance on Loose Women last week. "If you feel like putting your **** on Instagram, put your **** out there." Chris has seemingly hit back at her comments, taking to Twitter on Friday night to comment, "Same as ***T. Different week." Following the breakup, Olivia revealed on Loose Women that Chris broke up with her as they spoke on the phone. Firing back, Chris has seemingly hit back at her comments, taking to Twitter on Friday night to comment, "Same as ***T. Different week," but he insisted that their in-person breakup take place in front of cameras for the spin-off show Crackin' On. Struggling to hold back tears as she made the TV appearance, the blonde beauty admitted that she found the entire experience horrendous, and ruled out a reunion with Chris as she got to grips with their sudden split. Wearing a pink sheer blouse, she recounted details of the split, telling the daytime show's co-hosts, "As we are filming the show for ITV, it's something we haven't been able to avoid talking about. People are now unfortunately going to see it." Anguish. Olivia admitted that she felt abandoned after unexpectedly parting ways with Chris over the weekend. Chris made the decision that he wanted to leave the relationship. "It was a phone call. I didn't really take it seriously, if I'm honest with you. He's quite reactive. He said it to me before a few times in anger," explaining what led to his shocking decision. She said, "I went out the week before and I had a few too many drinks and I sent some stupid tweets to many people, but one was my ex-boyfriend, which obviously is distasteful and not funny. It's one of those things, when you're out with the girls. I thought it was really funny. It's not funny, and if Chris had done it I'd be annoyed." It really upset him. It obviously upset him to the point where he wanted to end the relationship. Sobering thoughts. Blonde beauty Olivia revealed that her split with Chris came about after she tweeted her ex-boyfriend while out drinking with pals over the weekend. "Stand by your man," Olivia stated that she'd stuck by Chris through worse situations, including rumors of text messages between him and glamour model Katie Price. She continued, "I've obviously taken it really hard because I feel like I've stood by Chris through all sorts of things that, to me, were a lot harder to swallow than a tweet would be." Rumors of texts to Katie Price being one of, for example, Olivia added, "were meant to be a team. I've stood by him through different things and now I feel a bit abandoned. Sending the tweets was a stupid thing to do." Recalling the fateful conversation, she said, "We were on the phone for a couple of minutes. He said, 'I want to break up.' I was doing something. I said, 'Chris, I'm not doing this now.'" Comforting embrace. After Stacey Solomon read out a letter from Chris, Olivia was seen welling up as she shared a warm hug with the Loose Women co-host. Revealing interview. Olivia sat down with Loose Women Analysts Ella Andrea McLean, Linda Robson, Stacey Solomon and Nadia Sawalha for her revealing interview. Camera shot. Olivia, who rose to fame on Love Island last year, said that the breakup could have been addressed on the new show without the need for a camera crew being present the day before filming. He texted and said, "Just so you know, obviously I don't want to have to do tomorrow, but we're going to have to do it." I text him and said, "Chris, I'm really unhappy. I know we'd signed up to do a reality TV show, but for the raw moment to be filmed, I said, if you're serious about this, we can follow the reality without having strangers in the room for that actual moment." That was the first time I saw him. US breaking up is the rawest. I don't know, I never wanted this playing out in public, but circumstances have forced us, so here we are. This is a message for Olivia. My heart is genuinely broken. What you say on Loose Women is completely fine. You should do whatever you feel is best. I only have one thing to say, which is you are one of the most special, beautiful people I have ever met. The experience that we have and have had together and the memories will stay with me forever. I wish nothing but the best for you. For always, Chris. I'm not going to be able to it. It was horrendous to it. I wanted to wait until cameras had gone and be with Chris on my own. We had a conversation later on after, but it went on for ages. It was done then. He said, "I'm serious. I'm going to remember that forever." She also insisted that she'd stuck by Chris during worse times and therefore didn't deserve to be dumped in such a fashion. Olivia stated, "Even though there were times when I felt like I should have walked away, I haven't. Now obviously he's ready to leave the relationship. I feel like I'm not quite ready. It's a difficult one. It's 100% real. It's not going to make for comfortable viewing because we're both in absolutely bits. I feel awful. I'm quite ballsy and always making jokes. I've been crying for 3 days straight, and that's not me at all. Don't cry. It's hit me a lot harder than I ever thought it would." And while Olivia kept herself largely composed throughout the emotional interview, she welled up as co-host Stacey Solomon read a letter that Chris had sent into the studio to address the split. Authentic. While some have suggested that the breakup is fake and a way to boost ratings for her spin-off show, Olivia has insisted that the split is 100% real. So special in his letter to Olivia, which was read out in the studio, Chris called her one of the most special, beautiful people he had ever met. After he deemed her one of the most special, beautiful people he had ever met, Olivia got teary-eyed and leaned over to Stacey for a reassuring hug. Afterwards she said, "Thank you. That's very mixed emotions. One hand it's like you're amazing, but I don't want to be with you. It's a bit confusing. Chris has always been good at the lovey-dovey stuff of emotion across the board, affection. I feel like I'm not so much. I didn't feel like I was the most special. I'm sure at times he didn't think he was the most special boy. We definitely let each other down at points," and Olivia appeared defiant in her stance that the pair will likely never reunite, following the devastating and very public parting.